Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, the custody battle between Xander Cook and Sarah Horton will intensify significantly the week of November 6 to 10. Given the heightened tension between Xander and Sarah at the moment, things will worsen before they get better. Fans of Duel, however, are aware that Xander and Sarah share one other trait as well. Sarah and Xander are in love with their baby girl in spite of all the hurt and rage. In the end, the court might conclude that Xander and Sarah are allowing their disagreements to get in the way of their shared love for Victoria Horton. It might be sufficient to remind Sarah and Xander of that during the custody hearing to persuade them to make a concession. However, it's possible that Xander will just refuse to watch while Sloane Peterson disparages Sarah. Days teasers indicate that although Xander pushed Sloane to go to whatever lengths to win him complete custody, he might decide to back Sarah as a decent mother in front of the judge. Sarah may find herself defending Xander and offering an apology for her deceit. Xander's prior transgressions are undoubtedly unacceptable, but Sarah is confident he would never intentionally hurt their child. Ultimately, the judge might be able to assist Xander and Sarah in realizing that they wish to split custody of their daughter. It's what's best for Victoria, and her parents should also know it. According to previews for Days, all of this is leading up to Sarah and Xander's passionate surrender. Xander and Sarah still have a lot of unresolved issues, but their love for one another is simmering beneath the surface. That love will quickly bubble up, especially now that Xander and Sarah are at last in agreement over the custody dispute. Days teasers suggest that Xander and Sarah will kiss passionately at some point, maybe leading to a hookup at Xander's flat. At some time, Xander will even ask Sarah to move in permanently, so it won't be long until they're moving toward having Victoria join them as a family. That's wonderful news, but Sarah and Xander will need to be careful to keep on course and steer clear of their previous romantic blunders. Stay tuned for some positive updates on Xander and Sarah's relationship following the surprising outcome of the custody struggle, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, Dimitri von Lischner and Leo Stark will become aware that the walls are closing in. Leo and Dimitri won't give up on their future without a fight, even though Jada Hunter will try her hardest to force these fugitives into a corner. Given how shady Leo and Dimitri are, she should be able to avoid going to jail with them. Days teasers indicate that Dimitri and Leo will, on the other hand, obtain a getaway vehicle. They plan to take advantage of this and attempt to escape Salem during the night. Nicole Walker DeMera, regrettably, just so happens to be passing through at that same moment. Leo and Dimitri will be at fault in the event of an automobile accident because they will undoubtedly be driving fast to get out of town. Fans of Duolo are aware that Nicole is pregnant, but she isn't quite ready to give birth to her child just yet. Days spoilers claim that Nicole will go into early labor as a result of the shock and stress of the tragedy. Thus, the baby will arrive whether or not she is ready. Leo is going to assist Nicole in giving birth to her son before the child is given to Dimitri throughout the week of November 13 to 17. Despite being told to get the baby to the hospital as soon as possible, Dimitri will take a detour and end up giving the infant to Sloane Peterson Brady. Upon discovering that Nicole and the infant have been split up, E.J. DeMura will make a demand to find his missing son. Melinda Trask will take advantage of the upheaval and disarray that is expected to ensue. According to previews for Days, Melinda's attempt to assist Eric Brady and Sloane with adopting a child will fail and cause heartache, but only temporarily. Melinda will recommend substituting Nicole's child, so all that will be left to do is hire a doctor to declare the infant dead. Sloane will eventually have to deal with Nicole thinking her child is lost for good and deal with Leo's threat of blackmail. Keep checking back for updates on all the terrible news. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, Nicole's worst nightmare will begin with the turmoil surrounding Dimitri, and Leo's car tragedy. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, Theresa Donovan and Konstantin Meliaminus will continue their dangerous and potentially problematic partnership. Konstantin will receive a sizable payment from Theresa for assisting her in tricking everyone into believing Alex Kyriakis was Victor Kyriakis' hidden son. It goes without saying that Theresa needs Konstantin to be patient with his cut because she has no idea when Alex will propose to her. But since he's becoming closer to Maggie Kyriakis and wants to give her half of Victor's wealth, Konstantin has a fallback plan. It's only a matter of time until someone becomes suspicious and starts looking into this entire plan, since it sounds like a formula for disaster. Brady Black might get worried that Konstantin would woo Maggie away, particularly if he begins making premature marriage-related suggestions. Brady could easily keep an eye on Konstantin's whereabouts and discover him meeting Theresa in secret. According to spoilers for Days, secrets can spill out, so Brady might find out Theresa is connected to Konstantin and sense something is wrong right away. Brady may then choose to pursue a more extreme course of action in order to solve the issue. Will Brady try to woo Theresa so he can get close enough to discover her plot with Konstantin? Days teasers indicate that Theresa and Brady will eventually have a kiss, but will there be a hidden agenda? In any case, Brady is likely to start questioning Theresa's true intentions, especially if he finds out that she is connected to Konstantin. Days spoilers that whether Brady is able to force Theresa to confess or not, he might conduct some research and find some startling information. Brady might learn more about this odd partnership and come to the conclusion that Xander Cook was actually Victor's son, and that he should have received half of Victor's wealth as restitution for the cruel treatment he had received in the past. Eventually, Brady will have to expose Konstantin and Theresa. So would he try to uncover the truth by seducing his former partner? Keep an eye on Days of Our Lives because spoilers indicate that Theresa will end up in some difficult situations no matter what. On Thursday's DOO episode, Dr. Rolf revealed that he had a listening device concealed in his jacket, forcing Lai into a difficult situation. Option 2 had Lai giving up his shares, while Option 1 involved Gabby and Stefan taking this recording to Rafe Hernandez. Lai signed away his shares and went with option number 2, but he was furious that Gabby had betrayed him in this way. When Lai was alone himself, he said that Gabby had erred greatly, and he would not allow her to make fun of him. Reunited with Stefan and Gabby, they interrupted EJ and Nicole's wedding reception by revealing some very important news. As the Thursday episode of Days came to an end, Stefan informed EJ that he was dismissed. According to spoilers on Days of Our Lives, Gabby and Stefan's advantage will cause problems, so pay attention. Before realizing Wendy Shin had a new job and was probably at the police station, Lai called her for help. Lai then instructed Wendy to disregard his voicemail as a result. Lai, on the other hand, determined to locate Gabby on his own, but Dr. Rolf stood in his way when he attempted to exit the apartment. Dr. Rolf acknowledged that he was present when Gabby was abducted, but he presented it as all being a part of Megan DeMira's plan to take control of the DeMira family. Dr. Rolf insisted that Lee cooperate with him in order to protect Gabby, after implying that he was serving as Megan's representative. Dr. Rolf got Lee talking about how he was part of the plan to kill Stefan during their conversation. Stefan then came in and started playing a tape of Lei's confession when Gabby arrived to point out that Lai had accepted the swindle. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.